Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to cover once again more Explorer Notes. We're actually quite close to finishing the island now. We just missed most of the snow area. We covered a little piece of it last time, but what is going on with the shadows? But we covered what's going on? What is this? Okay, looking down helped. We just have to cover the snow now, and then the water and caves. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna cover that snow region today. So they're a smaller one, split off by a river. We reached 5 subscribers, by the way, which was my goal for the end of this year. But I gotta set a new goal, of course. So that's gonna be 10 subscribers. I doubt that we'll reach it because New Year is literally 4 days away, but we can always try to do that. So subscribe on the channel. I would really appreciate it. It means a lot. And of course, like the video if you liked it, and leave a comment if you have anything to say, like how I can improve these videos and make them better. So we're starting here, as you probably saw at the beginning. Now the map isn't all weird and stuff. We're starting here, in this sort of, in the middle of them. We're going to kind of go around the mountain, so we will end up down there. We're starting up here, so we are currently right on this, where the hell did the river, oh there it is. River, in the beginning of the snow, like between the jungle and the snow. So the first one is actually, I mean, the winter ones themselves are kind of easy to find because the winter isn't exactly dense with jungle like the rest of the map. But it is quite easy to find this first one. We are right here at the river, and there's a big waterfall here. And if you just literally from that waterfall just go in towards the mountain there, and you should quickly see a note slightly to your right. But it's pretty easy to see this one. Meiyin Note number 10 at 27.2 by 43.8. And if you just follow the river a little bit further down, if you just follow it, so that's the waterfall that we were just at. If you just follow it, you can see how it gets quite wide right here. It's kind of widens out a bit. And it sort of sticks out a little bit into this side. It sticks out on that side. So basically it curves a little bit. That's what I'm trying to say. And if you go up from this little point, you can see what the area looks like. I don't know why I keep thinking that the ones watching this video is kind of retarded, because, I mean, that's not my intention, by the way, but I feel like you should be able to just look where I'm going, right? I'm always like, oh, use this rock and use that rock, but you should be able to just see where I am. It's really not that difficult, so I should stop thinking I'm making these videos for 5-year-olds. So yeah, you can see what the area looks like. Just head up from this point, head directly up into the snow, and there's a pretty big ruin. Once again, because of the fir trees, makes it quite easy to see this because there isn't much dense foliage that blocks the view. Helena Note number 19 at 25.1 by 44.6. So this next one is very easy to find, but exactly guiding you to it is a bit difficult, I suppose. But we are now here in this area. That's the mountain. The river is down there. The last note was down there somewhere. That's the volcano. And basically, if you line yourself up with the volcano on that side and the mountain on that side, this is what the area looks like, by the way. This one in particular is kind of a giveaway, because look at how like sloped and empty this part of the mountain is. There's no rocks here. It's just perfect for skiing. Should add that arc. But this area, and if you look to your right from the top of this thing, there's a very big ruin with a note on it. So this one is very easy to find. You don't really need me to see this, I think. But it's part of the job to show all of them. Meiyin Note number 18 at 26.5 by 51.6. once again, we've moved location to find the next one, so you can see the mountain, and this mountain is now what we're using. We are here right now, so that's the volcano. We were over there last time. Now we are here, again between that mountain and the snow mountain. What the hell is that sound? Oh, he's probably eating, isn't he? Or spoiling, I don't know. And yeah, we're close to the border of the snow. Mountain slopes down to the border here, and there is a very big non-remove. What is the sound? Is he eating? I don't know. I'm not sure if you can even hear that. But you can see this very big rock here. You can't remove it. You can see how the area around does not really have one, so this is like the only big unremovable rock you have. And you basically just follow the rock around sort of towards the mountain. Look to your right, like from that mountain, if you're curious. So like up towards the snow mountain, to the right, and there's a ruin right here. It is, a ruin in a note. Helena Note number 27 at 27.6 by 56.4. And then the final note for this, not the final one, I'm not sure why I even said that, but I guess the final one on the border of the snow, you could say. Remember that note? That's a while ago. Is it still open? Yeah, it is. Anyways, we've covered that one already. We're now here. I'm not sure if you can tell where I am, but I'm right here. It is like that. I guess that's the mountain we were just at. You can use that mountain in the distance, because if you come from that mountain, or this kind of whatever you call this, I don't know. And you come towards the snow here, you can see how you kind of have this mountain cliffside thing, snowy thing, at the border of the snow. And if you just go on top of it, there's a shitload of bamboo, and if you search among that, there is a ruin right here, right next to a rock, and again, tons of bamboo. And it's Helena Note number 22 at 24.8 by 60.9. Oh, I should mention that if I sound weirder than normal, it's because I'm very tired right now. It's, I mean, it's not early or anything. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's not early or anything. I just took a nap, so that explains why my voice might be a little bit weirder or deeper or something. But, anyways, we're gonna go to the top of the mountain. We're right here. You can see where we are. Sorry about that. Blue obelisk, and if you go to the top, like most of the mountains, you can see how there is sort of a road, almost like thing going here. There's a metal on here, but you can see that there's a road. It actually kind of splits the mountain into two peaks if you look from here, like one smaller one and then one bigger one. And if you just follow the road down, you should right here. So like facing, that's Carno Island in the distance there. There is this ruin crystal there, and it is the Argentavis. 21.5 by 53.8. If you start at the top, and you go this direction, that's the blue ob. I basically go towards the blue ob, to be honest. I believe that, at least. Blue obelisk. You can see how the road goes down here, sort of. Just go down the road. It leads you here. And if you go on top of this peak, that meets it, so like when it turns. So that's the road coming down, it goes either of the two other directions. You can actually follow the road all the way, but we're just gonna take the shortcut, I suppose. Because you can go to this peak here, and you should be able to see it. It's over there. Shit, that was a bad dimension. So the next one is really easy to find because we can follow the road that we found the other one on. So here's that note. I'm gonna use that one, but if you don't need that note and you skip, you can just watch from here and we are at the top of the mountain. You want to follow the road down, so that's the note again. Follow the road down. It's quite easy to see that it's sort of, yeah, it's a road thing. You should come here to this spot. I am on Leave Me Alone, so I don't need to worry about those. Sort of a rock thing, and then there's a road going down to the left and to the right, and you want to take the right one. So just go down like that, and turn to the left when you come to this end here. Don't go up, go down, and then there is a note right there. A little pillar, square pillar thing, and Helena note number 20 at 19.1 by 49.9. We're gonna take the two next notes real fast because it is ridiculously easy to find them. I can actually see 3 notes from this location. Right now you can see at least 3 notes. We get to that one over. I mean, I'm not sure if you really pick it up. I'm not sure the quality of this video, to be honest, but there is a note down by the coast there. See a little pillar, but right behind us, I'm gonna show you obviously better, but there is 2 notes here, so I'm gonna show the first one first, obviously. This is where we are. We're facing the ocean. You can see in the ocean you have some icebergy things kind of jutting out into the water. You want to go close to the longest of those, and if you look up, you should see this sort of formation. It's kind of distinctive. I believe you find more of them over on the other mountain, but I think this is the only one pretty much here, where you have all those sort of ice spiky things falling down, coming down here. Icicle is what you call it, right? I'm so bad at words, I'm sorry. Coming down from the cliffside, and right underneath, it's a pretty darn big ruin that should be difficult to miss. I mean, it's not even covered by trees. A bunch of pillars, and in the middle, you have a note. It's Meiyin note number 3 at 15.7 by 52.5. So the next one is, I mean, I had to cut it because my game just freaking lagged. But if you just start here at the ruin, and you have a bunch of ice spikes, walk towards that tree. So that's the pillar, half pillar. Walk towards this tree. Past it, and you have a rock right here. Just follow that rock, and there's a note. Barely any ruin next to it. It's literally, it is tiny bit of ruin, but you can't really see it. And Meiyin note number 14 is there, like they're right next to each other. 15.3 by 53.1. I do want to say though that the other one draws more attention, so you know most people would just take that one and be like, yeah, there is nothing else here, but it is. It's 2 notes. And if we just start or continue from this note and that other ruin in this area, go down to the coast. There are 2 at the coast, so we'll first take the one that's over there. So that's the sort of icy glaciers that sort of juts out in the water. You're in between them, and you want to go to the shortest of the 2. And you can see there is some rocky beach here, which is kind of what you want to look for, this rocky part of the beach. Go towards the smaller of the 2 glaciers, so towards the smaller one. And just, if you follow this beach that way, there is a ruin right here, like at the end of it. Meiyin note number 12 at 12.7 by 54.5. And for the final one, real easy. You go to the big icicle sticking out. There's a shark over there as well. And go to kind of the end, or not outwards, but in towards the start of this glacier. There's a little crack in between that and the rest of the mainland. I'm assuming this is a glacier itself, and then this thing is broken off. But anyway, go to the end, you can see there's a crack. And if you just go follow that crack, a little bit of beach, and there's a pillar and Helena Note number 21 now at 12.6 by 49.3. And again, if you look from that glacier, it is on the right side. Just want to mention that. And with that, we've covered all the notes on this part of the ice. So because of the other one has a bunch of notes and is also much bigger, I'm going to cover that one in 2 more episodes. And then the caves in 2 as well, 2-3 videos. So it's like 5 more videos and then we're done. So that's gonna be cool. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.